Hello, here we are again. Levels of classes. How to level the students to the right class. This is a very, very stressful time now for me because we're here over 4 years, 5 years, and it's a very interesting time. And now we have levels. When we beginning here, it was just like 1 or 2 levels, the most. Now we see the levels. So we as a teacher, we know exactly what we would like to see in each level. Very clear. But the student doesn't see it the way we see it. So it's a consistency between, dealing with you guys want it and with what we think you should be doing. Yesterday we had a conversation with a couple of students, and it was very interesting, right? Because we talk about, I was expressing about this, how selfish we are, without even knowing that we are. But it's all we care about is this immediately satisfaction of, I need to feel good. And sometimes learning is not exactly feeling good all the time. So we need to switch a little bit this concept, because you need to don't expect that the other person are going to make you feel good. This is your own experience. So we were saying, I wanted someone who is here, another person here. We want them. Okay, I want to dance with this person so my level can go up. And this person feels that if you dance with it, the level go down. So they want to, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think we all are going to raise ourselves up, to reach to better level. The problem is that I will switch the understanding. I am here, you are there. I will work hard to meet you there. He's going to work hard to go there. So we all are working hard to be better, and no expect that this person are going to bring me there. And it's very hard to communicate that. What do you think? How is any thought about it?
Well, a lot of times people want more steps. They think it's the steps that make them dance better.
Yes.
And I've seen it with other couples or individuals in the class where they feel they can do the step. They're happy with how they're doing the step, yet I can see during class you're not happy with how they're performing the step. So it makes me want to perform it better because I'm attuned to that from my own experiences. But there have been many times where another couple has said, we want to move up. She won't let us move up, and we think we're ready. And I'm not going to say anything to them.
Yes, but a lot of people, they do. And I think this is important. This is the trust. So I have to be clear that the student who choose to work with you, they're trusting that you're doing the best for them. Because and then it's this cycle that I want to please your need. And it's not good for you. I'm not doing nothing good for you, and I'm not doing nothing good for the next one who, is no benefit for you being in that level. So it's basic is I have to be honest. Wrong or right, I am your teacher, and I have to be honest to what I think is best for you, regardless what you think, and sometimes even though have this chance of losing you, because when we think, we tell people you are not ready. You need to work in this area. So use this opportunity that you now are the better one in the class. Last year, somebody else was better than you, and because of that, you grow. So now you are the best one in the class. Make the others grow, and you're still learning. It's not like you're stopping your learning. You don't learn that fast because now you reach to this level. Oh, let's find the perfection in this level, and then you're going to move to the next one. So it's a change of attitude, it's a change of mentality, and it's very much about this awareness of I want to do the best to be the best, and nobody else is going to do it for me. You know, it's all my responsibility. And I see it and really, really surprised me. The number of people who are the expectation of growth is not in themselves, it's in the upside world. Is everybody else has to deal with, I can deal with. And man, this is great. This is great opportunity again. So a través, because my tango, o a través de mi tango, I have another opportunity to see it, okay, that I really, really are making others responsible of my not growing, or I can just switch it and see why I am not growing. It's not related. You can be on the beginner class forever, and you can every time improve. Of course, that is fun and it's easy sometimes to dance with people who understand faster, but they don't have fun to dance with you, and you don't care that. You know, it's like you don't worry about it. The other people are not having fun. I don't know. I think if we will be, my challenge is to be the best I can, so people enjoy to be with me.
Well, I think people lose track of maybe two things. As you just said, that maybe the more advanced person isn't enjoying dancing with them. And to me, I could at least, if I'm going to dance with someone better, I don't want to feel really bad. Maybe I don't know a lot, and as a leader, I think it's a little tougher because I don't want them to get bored. Mm-hmm. So I try to be as clean as I can. Mm-hmm. And my sense is that not everybody in our classes are always trying to be clean. Mm-hmm. They're trying to be able to lead or to follow the step. Yeah. And if they're not clean, then they're not going to make the other person feel comfortable.
Yes, yes. This is a good point. The being perfectionist is also who you are. Is I want to be the best one for them. I want to be, but this is, yeah, it's very interesting because in tango we don't have timing and who are going to guarantee you that in this year you're going to learn that much and you're going to dance that well. It depends of many things. As we went through different videos, we realized how many things are inside this learning process. So another opportunity is to play, okay, my vanity, my ego, how many chances of being better just because we are learning this dance. So I am a perfection person, and I don't think we need to lose track of growing, of being better, but the realistic thing is what bothers me, how people don't care. Why you want to go that fast? What if it's not real? If it's other person making that for you? You're lying to yourself, and I'm lying to you just to please you, to please your expectation. So, and this is what stressed me the most, because I don't want it to disappoint you as a student. I don't want to lose you as a student. But it stressed me because I'm lying to you. You're not ready. And I want you to be happy where you are. So it's really, really a very, very tough thing to level people. And I never thought I was be worrying about that, because I'm coming from a dance background that you don't question, you don't choose. And as a ballet dancer, for instance, doesn't matter how many years you dance, you always come back to the same routine. It's the plie in the bar, it's your training thing, and sometimes you do classes with beginners, and doesn't matter, because it's your ABC. And then you build up from there. So people, I know this is a social dance. I know this is not a professional career, but because it's a social dance, it's also big responsibility, because it's not just about myself or make my career. I'm working with other people, so I want to make this community very, very fun to be with and realistic. And if I'm more experienced and I said, I want to dance with you, I have as an advanced person to be responsible to take care this new dancer and make them feel how you should be feeling, and not trying to make them feel that they are not ready. So it's taking the responsibility and be generosity in the dance floor. I think it's a lot of things we need to learn about it. I'm learning from the experience, and I'm surprised about the selfish.
Well,
how selfish we are.
I did ballroom dance for many years, and I became, relatively speaking, an advanced dancer. And I remember in ballroom, I think it's easier than in Argentine tango to make a not as advanced person feel like they're more advanced. Mm-hmm. And I used to get a lot of pleasure, and I would dance with beginners because for me, I could still have fun. You talk a bit more, I think, during ballroom than you do generally for Argentine, but I could see that they were having fun either because we're talking or because I got them to do things they didn't know they could do, and they'd go, oh, ooh, ah, because they had never done that. Mm-hmm. And I do find, for myself at least, as a measure of how good I'm getting, is if I can have the new people that have just moved up into the class that I've been in for a while, if they go, oh, then I know that you accomplished something.
Yes. About your dance, because you make them to understand
right
what you wanted, right? There's
it's not
awareness
even,
of.
Yeah, and it's tricky because even with someone in the class, I can't always even make them feel comfortable. So I know I haven't got it for myself, but my goal is if I can make every follower I dance with think that was great, even if they're theoretically less level than me or equal, then I feel, well, I've got that, mm-hmm. and I'm ready to move on. But again, I'm kind of a perfectionist too. I want the motion, not the steps. I'd like to have the steps, but it's no good having the steps if it's not going to feel right.
Yes, through this time, we experience as teachers and organizers many different situations that told me a lot. How, first of all, is like I had people complain about it that because we are all learning in classes at the same time and we deal with a lot of things that are not there yet, so how physical we feel exhausted and tired. When a new guy or new follower go to a higher level, what ended up happening, or even they take classes with us, we compensate it. So I am the one who go home with the pain on my back. So I need to learn how to not doing that. So I'm keep thinking about it. Or Guillermo have his scapula and pain because the woman, and, you know, it's like we are compensated for you. So we are the one who suffer the pain, and we need to learn to don't do that. So it's a great opportunity for us to keep growing. But we want things easy. We want things simple. We don't stop and said, okay, if they pushing me, why I am not doing it? If I need to push her, why I'm not using, you know, like, so why we are not smart enough? This is my question. I don't know how to communicate it. I might have this why answer in many different ways, but it's like just I'm bringing that out so we can stop for a moment and think about it. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to classes and I feel very uncomfortable with this person. Okay, let's switch that and said what I can do. And when we revert the situation and said, okay, what I can do to make this better or easy or more active, or is when you start growing, versus to complain about it. You know, it's like, is this mechanism that I'm using all the time to find the upside to please me and not just please myself because I know what I'm doing. And it's, again, is very hard, but at the same time, I love it because I'm learning so much. And if we can connect that not only on the dance, probably we're doing that as a society too. Probably we're doing that as a relationship with your partner, as your worker, at your work. Probably we're doing that, and not just on the dance floor. And that, again, is very interesting and is telling me a lot about this society, about this community, and how, again, the positive thing, I always try to find it through tango, is we can see it. If we can see it, we can change it. And if we can change it, we can grow. So it's a great thing in the end, but it's so stressful now.